Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your 2023 yearly tarot reading. This is a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So guys, I do want to say Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. So, as you can see, Libra, you do have a jumper. We have the Six of Wands being the first card out. Very nice. I am starting out with looking at January. We're in January, so I'm starting with January. I'm looking at all 12 months. I'm using two different tarot decks. The first layer here is looking at the energy for that month. I'm then going in and I'm going to clarify that energy with another deck. All of the decks that I am using today, they are over in my Amazon shop. If you are interested, that link is down below. All right, so January, February, we do have the Nine of Swords. What does Libra have coming up? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords here for March. As you can see, guys, it's sideways. So that's good. That is good. Okay, let's see. Libra. Looking at 2023. What does Libra have coming up in 2023, please? Okay. Look at these tens. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. All right, so January, February, March, April, May, we have the Queen of Wands. June, we have the Eight of Swords. July, we have the Three of Pentacles. Libra, what does Libra have coming up in 2023, please? Libra. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles for July. August, we have the Five of Cups. September, we do have the Ace of Cups. October, the Page of Pentacles. November, the Magician. And December, we have the Three of Wands. Very interesting energy. It's very up and down, Libra. Yeah, so definitely maybe needing moments to yourself this year to really ground yourself, ground your energy. But there you are showing up at the bottom of the deck. We have Justice. So yeah, balance. Balance is needed. Balance is significant. This energy is really kind of up and down, all over the place. Let's see. I'm now going in with another deck and I'm going to be clarifying all of this. So let's see, for Libra, please. You know, and for some of you, this is because you're really worried about something. Or for some of you, you're worried about a number of different things. You may have a lot going on this year. Libra, looking at all 12 months, please clarify. We're looking at all 12 months for Libra. What does Libra have coming up in 2023, please? Libra. Libra. First card out, we have the Magician. So January, we have the Six of Wands and the Magician. February, we have the Nine of Swords and the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Ten of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, we have the Fool. Eight of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. Five of Cups with the Seven of Rods. Ace of Cups with the World. Look at that. Page of Pentacles with Judgment. The Magician with the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, Libra. Very nice. Three of Wands with the Tower. Not necessarily bad. Not at all. Not with this. For many of you, the last quarter here, some of you could be going out with a bang. This is great. Something is done. It's over with. And you are on to the next. Some of you are leveling up in a big way. This is great. Okay. So we do have the Five of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, but we also have Justice here. So look at this. Look at this. There's the Queen of Swords. So this is justice being served here. So if you've had some sort of legal dispute, Libra, that's been ongoing, or if somebody did you wrong, you may have been dealing with a narcissist. For some of you, we have justice. Justice is a karmic energy. Underneath justice, we have, wow, look at this. We have the Queen of Swords. Hello, Libra. Okay, we have the King of Swords. Look at this. So I could be reading for some Librans where you're getting a divorce. Maybe your ex wasn't playing fair with that Five of Swords. It's, you know, it's an ugly energy. It's not a nice energy, but you are healing. Yeah, look at this. Lots of healing. We have the Five of Swords here with the Five of Cups with the Star in the middle. This is healing. You're healing. You will heal. Yeah. Six of Swords here. So this is a transitional time for you, but you're very much being guided, protected. Now, for some of you, this is your ex, and I think that you have a child. Yeah, look at this. We have the Page of Cups, Four of Wands. This is a family situation for some of you. Could be like a custody thing going on with your ex. But with justice showing up, guys, I mean, this is going to be a fair decision for all parties. It's not going to favor one side over the other. It's going to be very fair and very favorable for all parties involved in this. And then for other Librans, you know, if you had something ongoing, if you have like a legal matter that's been ongoing, or maybe you were just dealing with a bully or a narcissist, you have this karmic energy here. So, you know, maybe some of you, what you've been doing and maybe what you will continue to do is maybe just take the high road. Here we have the Six of Wands with the Magician. Very nice. So this is success. Some of you Librans in January, you are creating this change, or you're manifesting something new in your life. And this could be you actually being quite loud about it here, making a lot of noise in January. Others, this is attention coming your way. There could be a raise or a promotion. Something you manifested, though. This is you manifesting this success or this attention, this recognition. You manifested this. Others, you're creating this change, and we have success here. This is you feeling quite proud of yourself in January. So nothing wrong with that. You do have some swords though in this reading. The majority of them, Libra, is in the first quarter here. So this is at the start of 2023. So this may be overthinking, overanalyzing, all of that. This energy is just here. For many of you, it's just the first quarter. Now we have the Nine of Swords with the King of Swords. So we just seen the King and the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are dealing with another air sign. Could be a Libra with Justice here. Could be a Libra or an Aquarius. We have strong Aquarius as well. Others, you know, it could be something with an ex or somebody that you've had issues with. Could be a Virgo as well. Yeah, try not to stress so much. Here in February, this may be where you really need to ground your energy. Ground yourself here at this time. Maybe talk to people, vent. Oftentimes, you know, that can be very helpful. With the Nine of Swords, you could be really overly thinking, losing sleep over something, and maybe what's needed is you just maybe talking to someone. Yeah, because if you don't, this is what we have for March. We have the Ten of Swords, which this landed sideways. So this is actually energy that you're coming out of. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So this is minor arcana energy. Many of you can easily change this, especially with Justice here at the bottom of the deck. You can easily change this energy. A tough cycle is ending. And I think that by the end of the year, guys, you're completely out of this. Completely out of this. Completely, maybe for some of you, you've closed the door. You've closed the book for some of you. Yeah, so this is you really, really in your head in March. Really worried. I think that many of you, you're worried about, this could be a work situation for many of you. Others, it could be a legal matter. You're worried. You're really worried. For a few of you, this is maybe a situation with your ex. It could be something in court. You're really worried about this. Here in April, we have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So here's the Ten of Wands. All of this worrying, all of this baggage here, I feel like with this Ace of Swords, you're just cutting yourself free. And so this is in April. So this is a 10. You have two 10s here. And then you have, let's see, you have an ace in the spread. You have another ace clarifying. You have another 10 here clarifying. You also have the World. So with this clarity, for some of you, this is a win in court. It's justice being served. For others, it's clarity, it's truth, it's communication. Could be you speaking your truth. Could be you freeing yourself or just setting yourself free, Libra, from whatever this is, these thoughts, whatever this is you dropping this baggage. And then here in May, look at this. We have the Queen of Wands. For some of you, you're stepping out. Stepping out and feeling liberated. This is a lot of liberating energy with the Fool here. Some of you may do this very spontaneously here. Yeah, this is you getting your fire back, your passion. For some of you, your confidence. This is you getting your confidence back. Could be reading for some Librans where you've healed. You've healed. Again, you've closed the door. Whatever was bothering you, I think that you've manifested through this. And here in May, I mean, this is you stepping out. This is you being bold with the Fool, being bold. And with the Fool, maybe trying something new, moving down a brand new path. And it could be a new job. This definitely could be a new job or a new business for some of you. Could be working with others. 3 of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Swords. You have the 8 of Swords, and this is June. But you can see here on this particular 8 of Swords, this is someone who's sleeping. So, Libra, some of you in June, you may have to work with somebody. You may have to team up with somebody. And maybe you feel like they're maybe not contributing equally because they're asleep, you know? This is someone who's asleep. Some of you could be taking a break, but I really feel like some of you, especially those of you where you've landed a new job or maybe you started a business, this could be you trying to work with someone, or others, you know, you have to work with someone, but maybe you feel like this person is not on your level energetically. We'll just say that. And then here in July, we have the 3 of Pentacles again. So teamwork, very significant here, mid-year. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you are being noticed at work. You definitely have maybe eyes on you, people watching you. This is a raise or this is a promotion. Ace of Pentacles, for some of you it's a new job. Could be a lump sum of money that's coming in. Could be your taxes coming in for some of you Librans. Definitely. Maybe you're worried about that at the start of the year and then money finally comes through. That's July. And then here we have in August, the 5 of Cups with the 7 of Rods. So what I'm really getting with this, Libra, is you may have someone from your past pop up here. Now, for some of you, you know, of course, that could be an ex. For others, you know, it could be somebody that hurt you in the past. You may have had a falling out with this person and they could be trying to come back in. But I feel like with the 7 of Rods, you're not having it. This can be like a firm rejection. No, I'm not interested. No, I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, for others, you know, this just could be feelings, old memories that are coming to the surface here at this time. This is a very defensive, protective energy. And then here in September, we have the Ace of Cups. Look at this, with the World. So this is pretty amazing. Yeah. You may have been disappointed prior, but this is you standing your ground. So if somebody hurt you or disappointed you, whatever it is, this is you standing firm, standing in your power. And then we have this healing energy for some of you that's coming in. For others, it's a new beginning. So we do see multiple new beginnings here, Libra, for you. This is September. This is a level up for some of you. Some of you are growing spiritually at this time, that's for sure. But this is huge. This is huge. This is a blessing from the divine that's coming in for you. And you may just feel whole at this time. So prior, maybe fighting some emotions, having some baggage. But we see you by the end of the year, the third quarter here, just Doing really well. Doing really well. And here in October, you have the Page of Pentacles with Judgment. So this could be legal news for some of you. This could be something from the past, or even someone from the past that is reaching out to you. Somebody may be extending an olive branch here at this time, or you could be doing that. This is connected to the past. But maybe some of you, you've really grown. Some of you are really becoming. You may have even really maybe established yourself, created a name for yourself. I feel like by the end of the year, you're doing quite well, and you're in a different place, a different space, you know? And so you may want to make amends with somebody, or somebody may be reaching out to you. Maybe they see that you're doing very well because, yeah, I mean, this is you definitely leveling up, rising up with Judgment here. Whatever this was, you're completely over this. And then here in November, I mean, look at this. You're manifesting as you go into the new year, the following year, 2024. And so whatever it is that you're creating at this time, Libra, whatever it is that you're doing, this is meant for you. It's like the perfect time with the Wheel of Fortune. The universe has got your back. This is great. You could be taking a chance. This is also really good luck that's coming in. So this is November. This is November. So you start 2023 with manifesting. And that's how you're leaving the year as well, which is creating change in your life, creating new beginnings for yourself. And this is like the perfect time with the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio at this time. We do have very strong Scorpio here. Scorpio, possibly any of the fixed signs. So Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. But here in December, you have the Three of Wands, and then you have the Tower. So for some of you, I feel like this is something with a property. So the last quarter of the year, you could be moving. Some of you could be purchasing a property. Maybe you're taking a chance and purchasing a property. For some of you, you could be renovating a property. I feel like that's what this is. For some of you Librans, this is you maybe, you could be like restoring an old home, or, you know, maybe you're a flipper or something like that. This is something with property. You may have even, for some of you, you may have even purchased a property. You could have gotten it for pretty cheap. Some of you got a good deal on maybe some land or a property. And so, yeah, this is you definitely manifesting as you go into the next year, 2024. Now, those Librans that maybe are business owners, or you're working on a particular project at this time, I feel like you're shaking things up here. Whatever you're doing, it's good. And so whatever you're doing, if you're shaking things up, you're trying, you know, new things here at this time, I feel like it's good. It's definitely going to help energetically. All right. Let's pull you an overall guidance card for 2023. What is the guidance for Libra for 2023, please? I think that many of you, you were worried about a work situation or worried about finances, a legal matter. You were worried at the start of the year. But as you can see, the energy definitely shifts. And this is actually a beautiful reading. The end of 2023 is going to be amazing. Okay. Look at this, 40. You're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. So for some of you at the start of 2023, that could be what you're really worried about, is these changes. But you're ready. You're ready. Look at this. You're ready. Look at this. Make a decision. And that can be why, you know, the energy for some of you is kind of like all over the place, because maybe you keep changing your mind a lot. But a decision is needed. Number 19. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. All right, let's take a look at the love advice for you guys for this year. For Libra, what is the guidance in 2023, looking at their love life? What is the guidance? Libra, what is the guidance? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And then retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So if you are partnered, maybe there are trust issues. You guys may need a break. For some of you, that can mean, you know, separating from one another, taking a break. Maybe you need space. But those of you that live in the same house, maybe you're married, that can be just you taking some you time, and maybe they need to take some time on their own. All right, let's look at career for Libra. What is the message for Libra for 2023? What is the message? Wow, look at this. Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time with. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Oh my goodness. And I never see this card. You guys know I use this deck all the time on this channel. I never see this card. We never get this card. So some of you Librans, you need to look at your social circle in some way, because this is the career guidance. In some way, your friends, your social circle, people around you somehow, some way are affecting your finances, affecting your abundance. Yeah, so that's interesting. Definitely look at that. Look at that. Let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Libra dealing with? Okay, so we have fire. For some of you, a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And then we have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You know, maybe for those of you that do need to detox from your friends, maybe they are a fire sign or a water sign. But overall, as you can see, Libra, it is going to be a great year for you guys. A year of profound change. Try not to worry so much, especially at the start of the year. I think by mid-year, the energy completely shifts. You're in manifestation mode. You're manifesting right now, whether you know it or not. I think that many of you will, because there's attention, there's recognition that's coming to you here in January. But I mean, you're definitely manifesting. You're manifesting, you're creating these changes in your life here, Libra. And yeah, some of you may need to make a decision. Listen to your intuition. Maybe don't listen to your friends. But yeah, I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you are interested in having a 2023 personal reading, I do still have them on sale. That link is listed down below. Go check me out on Facebook, Instagram. Go check out my Etsy shop. I did just release a couple of new decks. One of them is the Positive Self Empowerment cards. That is an affirmation deck. It's beautiful. And then I also just released the Black and Tan Tarot deck. This is it right here. Beautiful cards. This is a great beginner's deck if you're just learning how to read. Yeah, this is available now in my Etsy shop, and both decks are discounted because they are new releases. All right, guys, I hope that you find this reading helpful. Make sure you are subscribed. Also, you can now become a member. All right, talk to you soon. Happy New Year, Libra. Take care.